Tries a through ball. PK.
This.
If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Busquets. Now it's Messi. Brings it forward. And it's Messi. Iniesta! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
PK did really... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
PK. Mascherano. PK. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Thrust towards the front line. Has a look and has a go. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. With a delicate ball. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Luis Suarez. It'll be a throw-in. Rakitic is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And it's Iniesta. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He'll fancy himself from here. Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far. Defence has got rid of that. Now the pass. Neymar's cross. Yeah, he's offering an apology. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, another set play.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That was travelling. Get the pass he's looking for. That's not going to make it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rakitic. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Looks like a good ball through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got away with one there. Rakitic. It's a long forward pass. The referee's awarded a free kick. Was travelling. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
And out to safety. It's a loose ball. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
One over. Busquets. It's Busquets! And again, the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Ball's out on the left now. Mascherano gets it back. Rakitic. And it's Messi. Oh, he's come flying in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. PK. There will be 4 extra minutes. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Iniesta. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Pins it out wide. He's had a look. Iniesta. Out towards the flank. Now it's Neymar. Decent ball. It's come loose. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. With the group stage over, the competition becomes a whole new beast now. No second chances. It is do or die every step of the way from here to the final. This is where the stakes get higher for all those teams remaining. Knockout football from here. So the two starting lineups. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. He's missed, but not by that far. Southampton given another corner. PK gets it away. He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Van Dijk. Cedric Suarez. Now it's Tadic. Now the pass. Long. It's come loose. Long with the cross. He comes flying in. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and never to goal or mounting up. This is good play.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rakitic. Roberto. Barcelona still to register a shot on target. Out for a throw. And it's Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Cedric Suarez battles to win it back. Steve Davis. Now it's Tadic. Barcelona get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
That's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Looks to thread it through. Tadic looking to get on the end of this. Throw in. Suarez out to the flank. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
PK. Now it's Long. Long passes it through. Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. That is wayward.
He caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Rakitic. Iniesta. Rakitic. Roberto. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Iniesta. Neymar. The shot's on! Away from immediate danger. PK. Sergio Busquets. Looks like a good ball through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Cedric Suarez. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Luis Suarez. Can he find a finish now? How about it? Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And that's a throw. Che Rodriguez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse. Chip through. He's had a shot. There it is! A goal at a really telling moment. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Southampton get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's a long forward pass. Ward-Prowse. Højbjerg. Long. Done very well to intervene. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. PK. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're off again.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's long. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tadic. Ward-Prowse. Cedric Suarez. PK. Mascherano. Roberto. And it's Luis Suarez. Long. Iniesta pumps it forwards. Another piece of really good defending. Clears it out of harm's way. Out to the left it goes. Aimed long and direct. Needed a better pass there.
Southampton have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Looks to slip it through. Jordi Alba knocks one in. It's a loose ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Bertrand. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Aim forward. Now it's long. Iniesta tries a long pass towards the front. Luis Suarez plays it out to the wing. Tries to dink it in. Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Tadic, already, of course, on the score sheet. And it's Luis Suarez. Ward-Prowse. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rakitic. Roberto. Long. Iniesta gets it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's long. stays intact, just.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
Iniesta. Neymar. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Ball's out on the left now. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Roberto, in comes the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Long. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Nicely controlled. Barcelona are running out of time to save themselves. Bertrand. Jose Font. Ward-Prowse.
Steve Davis.
Long. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have left themselves with plenty to do in the home leg.
Well, once they went behind, I just wonder whether the manager can be pleased with himself. I thought he could have done a little bit more to get them back on level terms.
Oh iya, leg 2.
And we're underway. Barcelona lost in the first leg away from home. That sets up an enthralling second leg here, where only a win will do if they're going to avoid a premature knockout. A great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
They've managed to get it away. Neymar shoots. Oh, he's really drilled it.
It was very good technique and purity behind the hit, but the accuracy was just a little off there, Peter. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Rakitic. Looks to slip it through. Busquets.
Alah,
Spoon
Vidio
forward,
PES.
and it's long. Floated through. Rakitic.
Aduh, bukan.
Long. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. He's played him through. Can he find a finish now? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, kena.
Massive leap! Goal! Barcelona! They are firmly back in business. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Barcelona take the lead and chip away at their aggregate deficit. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Barcelona have a free kick, and that's going to be a booking. Rakitic. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Neymar tries a through ball. Up to meet it! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! And that gives them an overall lead. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona creep ahead on aggregate. It was always on. Luis Suarez. And it's long. Jordi Alba gets it back. Thrust towards the front line. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar passes it through. Chance! And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it. Luis Suarez versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Van Dijk. Barcelona scoring 2 goals in next to no time. Knocks it towards the front. Steve Davis. Oh, good stop, it had to be. It's a loose ball.
He got everything he could behind that one. The keeper was struggling.
PK. Iniesta. Jordi Alba goes long and forward. And the flag has stayed down. Really well taken goal. And they are disappearing out of sight. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona totally rampant here.
Steve Davis.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Lionel Messi! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Luis Suarez. Promising cross. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Barcelona seeking to maximise the moment. Barcelona presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Oh, there was plenty on that. Classy. Barcelona are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Messi. Oh, almost a 6th. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Messi tries to stroke it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Iniesta. Roberto with the ball through. Messi has it out wide and in space. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Keeper sees it all the way.
Steve Davis.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Goes out once more. And it's Classy. Classy plays it out to the wing. Now it's Tadic. Tadic passes it square. He can get that clear. Out to the left it goes. Messi battles to win it back. And we've reached half-time.
Barcelona have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. Should that not change, they could go big from here.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Babak kedua tadi.
Now here's the through ball.
Oh,
He's going to be pulled back for that one. He's there to get rid. Shoots! Oh, terrific save.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Van Dijk pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Rakitic. Forward it goes. Out wide to the right.
Ui,
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The keeper is right behind it.
I can't believe he's had a go from that far out.
yang kencang lagi.
Classy. Messi. It's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Is it in? Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Iniesta. And it's Jordi Alba. Neymar. Jordi Alba is lifting it over. Barcelona look to make a change here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bertrand positions himself well and cuts it out. Van Dijk. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi hits it! They've scored!
Unbelievable.
And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Long and high towards the flank. Iniesta. Neymar. It's Neymar! Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Tak nyampe kakinya.
Steve Davis tries to get it forward quickly. Højbjerg. And it's Neymar. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Neymar. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, the ball. Oh, taken with style. A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Luis Suarez. He's away. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Van Dijk. And it's Redmond. Passes it through. Deftly done. Well read, he sorted that out. A chance! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Ganggu boleh.
Long. And it's Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through.
Aduh, kejauhan.
It's out for a goal kick. Van Dijk. Long. Classy. Højbjerg. Long.
Southampton are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. It's Neymar! Oh, denied at the last. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
And it's Luis Suarez.
Eh,
And it's
Bali
time is
lagi
up.
sih.
And there goes the whistle. Barcelona are through. An excellent second leg performance to turn round the deficit. On they go. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much calmer decision-maker these days.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Roman Eremenko tries a long pass towards the front, passes it through. Digne tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar boots it upfield. Alcacer. Is it in? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Roman Eremenko. Natko plays it out to the flank. Rakitic with the foul.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Arda Turan. Barcelona are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Digne. Played out to the wing. Now the cross. Gets up to head it! Berezutski can hoist it clear. Digne. Looks like a good ball through. Whipped in. He's there to get rid. Still goalless at the moment. They've managed to get it away. Rakitic gets it back.
Well, we all knew what was going to happen then. He just stalled on it for too long.
And out to safety. It's a long forward pass. And back out it comes. Digne tries a through ball.
Out.
Jagoyev. Goes long. Early ball. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, the ball's come loose. Neymar. And it's Turan. Goes wide. Arda Turan. Turns and goes back. Ball swung in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Now the pass. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He's gone for it! It's come loose. Get that clear. Busquets.
No.
Good run. Where to from here? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Astaga.
got rid of that. Arda Turan. Goes for it! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Arda Turan. Alcacer looking to get on the end of this.
Aduh.
He's going to have to tune his
Nyampe lagi.
rangefinder before the next one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're underway again.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Alcacer pings it out wide. And it's Djagoev. Djagoev floats one over. And he's cut it out. Iniesta. Who's going to make this theirs? Referee's given a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to slip it through. Arda Turan goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Arda Turan.
Nah.
Up to meet it!
Wih. Berapa ini?
And oh! Spoon forward. Djagoev. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Neymar. Neymar with the ball through. The shot's on! He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Neymar. Jordi Alba plays it backwards, and they'll try again. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Barcelona looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Neymar! That was travelling. Ignashevich. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Now it's Arda Turan. Roman Eremenko. And it's Natko. Now the pass. Hits one! That is wayward.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Roman Eremenko. PK did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neymar gets it back. It's Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. So that goal then.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Alcacer looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's on his way! Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Ignashevich. Roman Eremenko. Jagoev plays a clever pass. Hits one! Jordi Alba. Pumps it upfield. Akinfeev deals with it effortlessly. No way through there. Knocks it towards the front. And the referee brings it to a close. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
So it's away we go then. Barcelona visit here with a first leg home win under their belt. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. What a save! Terrific reactions! Neymar. Hoists it high. Natko. Roman Eremenko. Now it's Messi. Messi brings the ball forward. Jagoev. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. And the cutback. And that's been repelled. Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right. And technically, that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. It's a throw. Mascherano. And it's Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
He's away! He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Busquets. Iniesta. And it's Luis Suarez. Surely! Messi hits it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Looks to slip it through. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Natko. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Great leap! Turns and goes back. Busquets. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Roman Eremenko. Rakitic gets his foot in there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. Iniesta. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now the pass. Passes it through. Up to meet it! Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Jordi Alba. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Try. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Now the pass. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. They've managed to get it away. A chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration, you know.
Jagoyev.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Big chance here! Gets good distance on it. Busquets. Luis Suarez. Roman Eremenko. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Referee's given a throw. CSKA Moscow look as though they're about to make a change. Goes wide. Sergio Busquets does well there, alert. Luis Suarez. Messi is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force.
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Ignashevich pushes it out wide. Well positioned to make that interception. Jordi Alba gets it back. Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Well, that's where he wants it. A real chance to break. Aim forward. Messi on a strong run down the right. Messi. Oh, that's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Spoon forward. Done very well to intervene. And it's Busquets. Looks to slip it through. Neymar. Lofted into the middle. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That's put paid to a promising move. Neymar plays it long. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Jagoev. Battles to win it back. Tries the route one option. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Well weighted. Can he find a finish now? Jagoev. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's made certain that won't get through. Jagoev. The final whistle.